Hi guys, my name is Spenzalo, and recently the Crossbow has just been released in Fortnite, so I don't know, I just felt like doing a review on it. So this is the Fortnite Crossbow review. Okay guys, so welcome to this review. So let's start off by mentioning the rarities of the crossbow. So there's the lowest rarity it can go is rare, and the highest rarity the crossbow can go is it's epic. And here are the crossbow stats. So with the rare crossbow, the DPS is 45, and the damage is 75, and the fire rate is 0.6, and the reload time is 2.6. And then you guys can see for yourself all the other stats. And then here's the epic crossbow. So the epic crossbow, the DPS is 47.4, the damage is 79, and the fire rate 0.6, and the reload time is 0.1 less than the epic, so it's 2.5 now. And so you guys can also see what other stats about the epic crossbow is. So now we got that out of the way, let's see what the crossbow does and what the crossbow is like. So some things it does is it acts like a sniper. It has infinite ammo, but you have like, let's say you picked up a crossbow in a chest, it will start off with 5 ammo, and then whenever you use it, and then it reaches 0, you have to reload. But it's like the ammo, you don't need to pick up any ammo, it's infinite. And then when you fire an arrow from the crossbow, whether it's scoped or no scoped, it leaves a pink love heart behind. Because it's a Valentine's crossbow, obviously. It's probably why. And then here's a clip showing you that. And another thing is that, okay, it travels slow. So, I think the main thing about the crossbow is that it's more so added as like, this is the 4th scoped weapon out of, the bolt action sniper, semi-auto sniper, and scoped AR. It's also like a sniper, but it travels slower. See, if you see a bolt action or semi-auto sniper like shoot a bullet, you can see that here's the comparison. So here's like a bolt action shooting, and then you see that bullet, how fast it traveled, and then here's the crossbow shooting an arrow, and look how slow it travels. And then the crossbow though is silent, so it's really good for like sneaking up to people, or let's say you're on top of a hill and you don't want to expose your position, and then you see like a squad downhill nearby near a tree, and then you can just snipe them and without exposing your position. Because with bolt action, semi-auto snipers, they make a lot of noise. Like, when you shoot, the whole entire map just like, oh my god, I can hear that. But with the crossbow, it's silent, so it's good for stalking people and sneaking up to them and then just sniping them from more range. But the thing is, you have to reload every time you shoot an arrow. So let's say I shoot an arrow. I see. Here's a clip right now. See, I shoot an arrow and then I have to reload, and the reload time is 2.5 seconds if it's an epic. But for a rare, it's 2.6 seconds. So that could be bad, but I wouldn't, because I would only suggest using a crossbow long range. If you're in close range, I would usually suggest an AR. Or obviously, if you don't have anything and it's just like you only have a crossbow, well, that can be a pain in the bum. 2.5 seconds. And the thing is, with a body shot, it doesn't do as much damage as a bolt action sniper, as shown here. Here's a body shot of a crossbow, and then here is a headshot of a crossbow. Yes, the headshot of a crossbow does 100 and something damage, or more, I don't know. I think it depends. But like, if you compare that with a bolt action sniper, one headshot is like an insta-kill. Like, it's super good with a bolt action sniper, but with a crossbow, it's a bit less damage. But if the player doesn't have 200 for 200, then I think if you get a headshot, he or she should die. And the thing about the crossbow is that, let's say you shoot an arrow, it's easier to see where it travels to, rather than, you know, like a sniper shot, because the bullet's pretty small and you can't really exactly see it. But I guess that can also be a bad thing. So let's say you're sneaking up to someone, you're on a hill, and then you shoot an arrow toward one of the teammates in that squad. They can like identify where you shot from. But with bolt action, it's a bit less likely they will identify where that shot from, because they can't exactly see the bullet. But they can know where they got hit. But that's just, I think that would just be a minor disadvantage. I don't think it would do that much as to downgrade the crossbow. When you run, or when you don't scope, it's a bit more accurate than the sniper. So right now, here's a clip of a sniper no scope. You see how inaccurate it is? Now here's a clip of a crossbow no scope. You can clearly see that the arrow shot from a crossbow is more or less in that little dot in the reticle. I mean, that's a bit more accurate than the shotgun, because the shot than the sniper, because the sniper, when you shoot at it, it's pretty random, and you have to be like point blank to get like 100% guaranteed shot. But the crossbow, it has more of a chance hitting an enemy. Let's say there's a crossbow and a sniper from the same distance. You're more likely to get a crossbow shot if you aim the person at the little dot of the reticle than you are to a sniper shot without the scope, of course, for both. So yeah, that could sometimes be really good if you only have a crossbow and another guy is trying to chase you, or like if you don't have a weapon. Let's say we have a sniper and a crossbow, and someone came up the stairs to where I was. I would pick up the crossbow instead of the sniper, because the crossbow, even though it does less damage, it's you have more of a chance of hitting someone if you're accurate than a sniper. So overall, if you compare the crossbow, because the crossbow is range slash a scoped slash range slash silent weapon, you can compare if you compare it with other scoped weapons, that's pretty much the same thing. Like the crossbow, like the sniper, semi-auto, and scoped AR. I think the crossbow would be not exactly better than the bolt, but I would say they're about equal. It really varies depending on your situation. So the crossbow, in general, I think it's really good. It's not good for, obviously, melting down buildings or something like that, but it's good for, let's say, close quarters and you only have that gun. You have more chance of hitting a person. And yeah, I'd say overall I would give the crossbow out of all the sniper, the scoped weapons, I would give it a 4.5 out of 5. Because I still think the bolt action's a bit better. Because it's like if you headshot someone, it's like an instant kill, and if you body shot someone, it may also instant kill them, but it really depends. But with a crossbow, it travels a bit slowly. I don't know. It's silent, which is a massive advantage. But the thing is, I think it reloads a bit slower than the sniper, which could cost your life. But other than that, it has infinite ammo. Oh, and also the arrow has drop when you shoot an arrow. So it pretty much acts like a sniper, but it's silent, has infinite ammo, and all the things I said before. So overall, yes, it's pretty good, and I would definitely suggest you use a crossbow. You could do like double crossbow, so you don't have to reload each time, just like double pump. So yeah, leave your comments down below. What do you think about the crossbow? Is it good? Is it not? Your ratings about it? Is it better than the semi-auto? Because obviously I think so. Is it better than the bolt action? And yeah, and leave a suggestion of what other videos I should make. And thank you guys so much for watching. And here comes Spenzalo 5. And see ya. If I was a player and like my inventory was full, I